It's episode 10, boys. I don't know why hearing this high pitch makes me slow down talking. Only this. It's weird. My normal voice doesn't make me, but this, it's like, ugh, I'm jammed up a little bit.
It's like,
Yes.
We all have a different monster voice is what we need.
oh, your voice is just regular?
I'm trying to change
You
it.
need to find a one.
I really need a new, check 1, 2.
Check, please.
Check, please.
Check, please.
Rebecca!
Whoops.
I need a new stand. I'm gonna go online right now.
I need a new stand too.
Because this is terrible.
Yeah, I need an. We just need Vandy's stand. This is great.
$39.
Perfect.
Yo.
Yeah.
Yo.
Yep.
Yo. I wish my voice was actually this deep in real life. I've
Why?
always wanted a bass voice, but I've never had a bass voice.
Lame. I wish my voice sounded like this. No, I don't.
Okay, are we recording right now?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
January 6th. If it couldn't get any more controversial, well, here we go. More information coming out.
Sometimes history glows, but only in Dover, Tennessee.
Welcome back, everybody, to Tinfoil Testament. It's your favorite podcasters here live in studio on our...
It's your boys here for the 10th episode.
On the 10th
We
episode.
finally made it.
Hey, it's been a long time coming.
We finally made it, gentlemen.
Finally made it. 10 episodes in. 10 going to 100.
12 subscribers.
Woohoo!
Yes.
Finally.
And
All
by
right, that's
episode
probably enough of this voice.
by episode
But I
100.
don't know. The viewers can decide. The listeners, you can't view yet. I'm sorry, guy. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we can't we aren't videoing anything. We're just,
Soon,
Yeah.
TM.
Even though Andrew says, thanks for watching.
Yeah, I know. Sorry. It's a habit, man. It's Gen Z living off of YouTube, constantly listening to that. So
The poor guy.
Speaking of Gen Z, what about Vine?
oh, Vine, man.
You
Yeah.
work for the Vine.
Vine's coming back. Vine's coming back as Divine.
What?
Yeah, that's the new name, Divine, but it's got
Ew, gross.
I don't like it.
Pause. Can I lose this voice now, please?
Sure.
Perfect.
My bad.
Thank you.
wrong
Thank you.
I completely zoned it out that you still had that voice, to be honest with you.
I don't know how.
Yeah, but they're bringing Vine back and calling it Divine, and they're going to have 10,000 archived videos automatically loaded
So
on
like
top.
the old Vine videos
Yeah.
are coming back?
Yeah.
Even though most of them are on YouTube now?
Yeah.
That's going to be horrible.
So we're going to have...
And they're old videos too, so they're not even relevant anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, they aren't, but they are. I mean, it's just for Gen Zers and millennials going through there.
The early Gen Z, late millennials.
It's going to be
Yeah.
crazy to
They're gonna be
watch
happy.
kids just like, oh, this is so new. And
I know.
it's so old.
But it's a perfect time for it to come out too. I mean,
But
with
the
all
kids are
reels
probably going to
coming
say,
out-
this is just stupid TikTok.
yeah.
But the reality is TikTok is just stupid Vine.
Yeah.
Back in my day.
I can't believe Vine actually just collapsed with how long it was going for.
And how popular it was too.
I
Like
know.
it's not like, well, I don't know. I never got into Vine, so maybe it was, but it didn't feel like it was just like suddenly nobody's using it. It felt like people were using it and they're just like, bye.
Yeah. I don't
Nobody
know.
wants this.
I don't
And
know.
then TikTok's like, bet.
I mean, it
Didn't
was.
they want Elon Musk to buy it?
Vine?
I don't know.
I don't know
I
about
heard that rumor, but
Yeah. I don't know.
I got one guy maybe.
Probably.
It wasn't kind of annoying after a while that it was only 6 seconds. I mean, they could have bumped it up to 30 seconds, but I mean, there was a lot of creative people out there for just 6-second content. It
Yep.
was crazy. So, but yeah, good old Vine, man.
Welcome back, Vine.
Welcome back.
As if attention spans weren't already low with 30-second videos.
Oh my gosh, it's gonna get bad. Oh, dude, the hour. Oh, never mind.
6-second flick.
That's
Scroll.
where it all started was Vine.
Yeah. Yeah.
Lack of attention span.
Yeah. So, getting close to Thanksgiving.
Yep. Almost there.
And with that, I'll segue right into
November 16th.
Grandma, you tricked me for a lot of years. I talked to Jeremy about this. Tricked me for a lot of years there.
Oh no.
You know the little cranberry that comes in the jar?
Yeah.
I thought she made it and made it with like the little bumps and ribs in it.
Gosh.
I was stupid because I never like ate it, so I just assumed that she made it.
Just put it in a mold.
Something.
She hand carved. She actually made a cylinder of it and hand carved it perfectly every year.
Had it frozen and hand carved it, and then
Had like the wood, the shavings that she'd sprinkle on other things.
Yeah, she got me. I got one guide.
By your grandma of all people.
That's
Yep.
funny.
Which grandma? Which side?
My mom,
Oh,
the pastor. She
Pastor's
got me
wife.
without actually trying to get me.
The best kind of get.
Did she get you, or did you get yourself?
I got by myself because I never like asked. I just assumed.
Low IQ individual.
Yep, very low.
You know what happens when you assume?
Yeah. I was successful on my deer hunt.
Hang on, I got something for that.
As my hands are raised up with number one. Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh.
Goodbye.
Yeah. I was successful. 24,000 acres, and I found one.
It's a
Good
lot
job.
of acres.
Yep. Good job. Pat on the back.
As you pat your chest.
Yeah, I didn't feel like going all the way around.
So you don't need to hunt the rest of the year.
False
He
information.
doesn't need to, but he wants
Fake
to.
news.
It was a bonus deer. It didn't count towards my tags, so I got 2 more tags.
Yes.
Yep. Good old Tennessee, man.
Well, speaking of bonus content,
Uh-oh.
there's more information. Pipe bombs.
10.
There's a 10 up there first, buckaroo.
Whoa.
Yeah, Morse code
I
10.
thought that was just for episode 10.
No. Oh my gosh, you hitched that. I said Morse code 10. Binary.
Close enough.
Binary code.
All right,
No.
Let me redo it.
No, we're keeping that in.
Binary.
It's gone.
That has a whole new term nowadays, binary.
Oh, I thought it's gone.
Yeah,
It's
let's not
gone.
get
It has a
into that
whole new
one.
meaning. I was like, what?
10.
What'd it mean? What'd it do?
Ben 10?
Oh, Ben 10, another blast from the past.
Nah,
Dude,
I never got
loved
in.
that show.
Never got into it.
I liked it.
Really?
Yeah, I was a little too old when it
I
came
liked
out.
it. I liked it. I was young.
They
Gen
had
Z.
like the little kid version, and then they had the teenage, preteen
Yeah.
version.
If I
Teen
was
Titans. Teen Titans, anybody?
Teen Titans.
which one? The original?
The OG.
The old comics? That's not great.
Oh, well, okay.
Is that no? Just kidding. You mean the first cartoon on Cartoon
Yeah.
Network?
Yeah.
Not the one where it looks all weird and
not
kitty.
Teen Titans Go.
Teen Titans.
I liked the original Teen Titans. I wish that Ben 10 came out a little earlier. Before I was like, it came out right at the age where I'm like getting out of cartoons and looking at them as like kiddie, so I don't really watch them. Even though
Yeah.
there's the ones I already liked, I still watched.
All
but
right. Favorite cartoon? Go.
Chowder.
Jeremy.
Dragon Ball Z.
Ugh.
That's
That's
anime.
anime.
That's a cartoon.
I mean,
Whoa, that you're picking a fight.
yeah.
Not with me.
I don't really can't think of any. Invader Zim, fine. You
Invader Zim.
making me pick an American cartoon.
Yeah.
Invader
Man,
Zim.
Kids Next Door or Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Yeah.
Those are my two.
Chowder's not like I don't know. Chowder's not like my favorite, but it's so nostalgic for me.
See, if I had to pick one from that era, it's Adventure Time.
Yeah.
Dexter's Laboratory.
But
Yeah.
but
dude.
like unfortunately, Adventure Time doesn't hold up to me as the old ones.
I was
Like Ed
actually
and
watching
Eddie,
that on a second monitor at work.
Ed and Eddie, Dexter's Lab, Powerpuff Girls,
Mhm.
Invader Zim.
Man, that was good old days.
Gravity Falls.
Well, that was newer.
Yeah,
but
that's newer.
Gravity Falls is pretty good.
Easily.
So number 10.
Number 10, Ben 10.
So number 10, not Ben 10. So I'm going to start this segment like I always start my segments. How much do you boys know about the number 10?
I've counted
I
there
know
a
that
few
there's
times.
10 ones and 10.
Have you ever heard of it?
That reminds me of the old the meme. 10 10 1, 10 10 2. Have you seen that?
Not at all.
It's a Japanese show, and they're trying to make him count in English.
Oh.
And he gets to 20, and he goes 10 10, 10 10 1. But that's all I know about 10.
That's funny.
And Ben.
Ben,
How about you, Andrew? What do you know about the number 10?
I know that it's in multiple languages.
You know that 1 and 0 is Morse code too, right? Beep, 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 beep. So the number 10 is an even composite number. It's made of the digits 1 and 0, forming the base of most people's counting system. It's the sum of the first 4 natural numbers. So 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 equals 10.
Wow.
And it's the first number to require a new digit. It's the first 2-digit number in the counting system we have. So that's sort of the basics of the number 10. So here's 10 random facts about or dealing with the number 10.
So you're going to do this on episode 20? Episode 30?
I don't know. We'll see.
Episode 40?
By 40, it'll be a long time to go through 40 facts about
100.
40.
That's the whole pod.
So the first 3 prime numbers add to 10. 2 plus 3 plus 5 equals 10. They're not all going to be math facts.
Quick maths. Quick maths.
I was hoping.
No.
Mathematical, as
No.
Finn says.
The noble gas neon has the atomic number 10.
Noble.
We need to get
Yeah.
a neon sign.
Yeah.
What
Legit,
color?
legit.
What color neon?
Blue or
Every
green?
color under the rainbow. Blue and pink. I mean, that's the classic.
Open sign.
The star fuse neon in later stages of their life cycle. So stars fuse neon in later stages of their life cycle. So the atomic number 10 is stellar.
Stellar.
Now this is actually interesting. I had no idea what the word decimate originally meant. Do you guys know what the original
Deci
meaning?
is 10.
Yeah, but do you know what decimate because you know what decimate means? Like
Yeah.
if someone says it's decimated,
Yeah.
it's
Destroyed.
pretty
yeah.
destroyed. Originally, it meant killing 1 in every 10 people.
Nice.
That's some old school.
It was a military punishment for Roman soldiers.
Oh, wow.
So if they got decimated, it was 1 in 10 of them got killed in punishment.
Oh, man, that's brutal.
So when you got decimated, it was literally 1/10 of your people are
I
dead.
survived 10 decimations.
Either you're really
Then
lucky,
you're the problem.
You've been here.
it's like either you're lucky or they did not choose you. I don't know if it was random or if they chose.
Just everybody line up, all the thousands, and all the generals and officers go through.
And they just said 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
We're going to choose teams. I need 10 of you over here and
Shirts and
100
skins over
80
one
over
side.
here, 90 over here. Not your lucky day.
Would not be fun to be decimated.
Straight to jail. Straight to death.
Yep. So the number 10 is also like I said earlier, it's the base 10 counting system. It's the most widely used counting system, and we don't actually know the reason why. It's just almost always been that way in most of the world, like it all in ancient. And the guess is most likely it's because we have 10 fingers, including your thumbs. So most likely that's why, but we don't fully know. But there are places that have an 8, ancient places that would have 8, and they say probably because instead of counting their fingers, they counted the spaces between.
Or
What?
instead of
1,
counting
2,
your
3,
thumb.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So they had base 8.
Oh,
Okay.
That's the
or instead
idea.
of counting the thumb, they just count the
I
four.
thought you were like 1 dip, 2,
No.
3 dips.
No.
20.
Then there's base
10.
20. There is base 20, which was used by the Mayans and in some French areas. And they
Everybody
assume
hates the French.
the assumption is
Why?
that came from using fingers and toes.
Well, I guess they wore more sandals back then, right?
Why do the French get such a bad rap?
Well, the French use it. I don't know.
They're full of
They gave us baguettes.
Like,
they're full of themselves.
Be our guest. Be our guest.
but we also have a base 12 system, which, I mean, people typically know that time is base 12. That's why the face of a clock has 12, because it's, and 12, and some people say 12 is the better system to use than 10 because 12 is easier to break into chunks. Like 10, you have 1s, 2s, 5s, or 10. But with 12, you can have 1s, 2s, 3s, 4s, 6s, and 12.
I don't like it.
I'm not a. I don't. Okay.
I'll
I'm
just
not
do
good at math.
5s.
I'm not good at math, but I like 10 better than 12.
So just like it's easier to divide it apart.
Yeah.
Then some use a base 60, which sounds horrible.
Whoa.
But I mean, we see that in 60 seconds. We see it in 360 degrees.
Yeah.
The
So-
TV show 60 seconds.
And then, as Andrew said, Morse code is in binary. His base 2,
Wow.
zeros and ones.
0 doesn't exist.
It does.
But it does exist.
It
But
does. It used to not
doesn't.
exist, but
It's
then one
the
day it did.
absence of something, which means it is nothing.
So that's a rundown of the base, like the 10th, fourth fact. We use the 10 base counting system, which everybody knows. And so we're used to it. And it's very hard to imagine counting differently than that.
What do you mean counting in 10 base?
So,
So what's the difference between 10 and 12?
so counting in 10, so it loops starting at 10.
Okay.
So you have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then 10 is 0. And then you
Oh,
have a 10. So 10 is like one set of 10s,
Yeah.
0 set of 1s. So if you're counting in 6, this isn't literally how it would work, but using our numbers in their place, you would have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then instead of 6, it'd be 10.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Because it loops when it gets to... Obviously, we don't actually stop there when we're doing dealing in 6s.
Yeah.
We replicate it with our numbers. And then like hexadecimal is counting by 32, or no, not that high. Hexadecimal is counting by a higher number. And that's why hex code has like the letters, because once you get past
I don't like it.
9, you need a filler character, because you can't say 10 because 10 doesn't come until...
Dude, this is like trying to explain Latin to me.
I had a better idea of it before, but I didn't
Well,
put it
not
in my
necessarily
notes.
Latin. Latin would make more sense because our language kind of goes along with Latin. But it'd be like trying to explain.
I like 5s.
Now, this fifth fact, since you like 5s,
Okay.
Because it's only
Chinese.
counted by 1s and 5s.
the fifth fact, you might appreciate this. I don't know. The 12 days of Christmas, on the 10th day, they had 10 lords a leaping.
I appreciate that.
Yay.
What does that actually mean?
It means they had 10 lords a leaping.
Like
Just jumping?
lords as in landlords, or
No, lords like-
as in feudal lords?
Lords
or
and like rulers,
rulers of
but
feudal?
like princes.
So they got 10 of them, made them leap. Walk
Which
the plank.
this is completely unrelated, but a leaping made me think, and I told one of y'all, but
Is
I
that
don't
one
think
word? A leaping?
a leaping.
Oh, so it's not. They were like country people. They was a leaping over there.
Yes. So that's why I might have told both y'all this already. I don't remember,
I don't remember.
but I heard in the preaching, he said jailer, and when he said jailer, my mind went, jailer sounds like country for Jello. And I pictured my mom saying, Jonathan, get the jailer out.
Get the jailer out.
And I kind of start shaking. I had to shake my head because I was like, don't start laughing. Don't start laughing.
Jailer.
Get the jailer out.
Get the jailer out. Golly. Gotta love living in the South.
Anyway, a leaping made me think of
A leaping.
Man, he was just a running.
just a running.
Yeah. I don't understand why we put an A before certain things, and I do it.
I remember.
I was a
just
thinking.
going.
I was a thinking.
I remember listening to a podcast. Bear Grease, loved the podcast.
He was a listening.
I was a listening. But he did an episode a while back explaining accents and why there's all kinds of accents even in the South and why they say it. But he was even talking about that. It's called some specific term. But I do it every now and then. Not much, but every now and then.
You should do it more.
You should do it less.
I should do it.
You should do it a more.
You should do it more. How about it?
There you go.
He's a doing it.
He's a doing it. We're okay. Stop.
10.
So fact number 6.
Wow, we're only on 6. That's crazy. Okay.
The metric system is based on units of 10. Everybody knows that. That's why a lot of people are saying we should switch to the metric because it's just easier.
There's a fun fact of why we're not in the metric system.
It's because Americans would rather measure things with football fields and boulders.
And toasters.
10 yards.
And toasters. Legit. There was
What?
Yes, there was a meteor that was detected that went across Antarctica, and the article explained the size of it, and it said in 4 toasters. The size of 4 toasters.
Americans will use anything other than the metric system.
And that was all in the comments too. I saw it on Instagram.
4 toasters.
My favorite is a large boulder the size of a small boulder.
Oh my goodness.
That one's my favorite.
That's terrible. Oh man. That's terrible.
So Americans, we have a foot because it's about the size of your foot.
About the size of your foot.
A yard because I don't know why.
That's the size of my yard.
It's 3 of your feet though. We'll never go to metric, and I have mixed feelings, but probably metrics.
I think we didn't get the metric system because of pirates.
Pirates.
Yeah, I believe it was shipping over, and pirates took it over or whatever.
What I will say about the imperial system, although I like to clown on it because I think it is stupid. Just like with daylight savings time, there was a purpose for it, and so I hate the people who are like, "It's stupid." It's like, no, it's stupid because you don't understand it.
Well,
But,
we're not the only country that uses it, though.
no, we're not. But we're the bane,
Yeah,
We're the only one that matters.
pretty
absolutely.
much. Pretty
That's why
much.
it's called freedom units. across the
USA.
world.
I don't know why, but that's
USA.
I thought you were gonna say that's the reason why it's called football. I was like, okay.
Because you got to get 30 of your feet to get 10 yards.
Jeez, man.
10.
So now we'll move on to fun fact number 7. The A series paper sizing system has 10 sizes, with A10 being the smallest.
A series. There's a B series.
Probably.
Oh boy. 3
and
by 5 cards.
fact 8 is interesting. There are 10 plagues and 10 commandments.
So Jesus uses our system.
Of course.
Or
That's why America is the best.
USA.
no, we don't use 10.
Oh.
If you're talking about metric, anyway.
10.
Never mind. I guess Jesus wasn't all in for America.
No, Jesus was not. He
Man.
wasn't. He said metric. My plagues and my commandments are metric.
Yeah, I mean, the American church is the only church that matters.
Pretty much.
That's right.
Yeah.
I did get in a fight on Facebook when I was sick because I had nothing else to do. And it was because this lady made a post saying, if Jesus was alive today, he would be the president of the United States. And I just said, no, you're a fool.
That's so stupid.
He wouldn't for multiple reasons.
That's
He wouldn't get voted for. Nobody would like him.
No.
Not even the Republic.
No.
Not even the
No.
people who I said Republicans. Not even the people who say they would be like, this guy's crazy. He's radical. He's
No.
there
ain't no.
And then the left would hate him because they hate everything he stands for.
And then he would hate politics and call everybody out.
And he'd be calling everybody out, and he'd also be like, I don't want to be.
Yeah. It's
I
like, why
don't-
would I be the president of America when I'm literally the king of the universe?
And I don't want to be.
Well, that's what he did with the Jews. The
Get me
Jews
out of
were
your
like,
politics.
give us a king. And he's like, no.
No, I'm not going to be your king.
And he'd also say, separation of church and state.
Render unto Caesar what is Caesar's.
No,
Anyway.
then he wouldn't be president. So that means give it to me.
So that's the real reason. He is a politician.
So I was wrong? I gotta go delete my comments.
No. So fact 9, Capricorn is the 10th astrological sign.
That's cockamamie.
And the final fact, this is not the end of my talk, by the way. This is just the end of the this is just the end of the 10 facts.
We were gonna let you continue.
Nobody
What?
cares.
I do.
The final, and I never heard of this before today. The number 10 is a happy number.
No.
Happy number
Have you
is an
seen a
actual
10?
happy number is an actual mathematical thing.
What does that mean?
It means it's so stupid too. A happy number is a number where you can square each digit, add the squares, and keep going until you're down to just one number,
So what it means is
and it equals 1.
it makes a mathematician happy.
So in other words, the 10 is 1, but to go even better, an example I saw, 13 is a happy number
Well, then
because
why not just subtract the 0?
13, you'll see.
That's not how math works.
Yes, it is. If you want 1, just take the 0 off.
13 is a happy number because 1 squared is 1, 3 squared is 9, 1 plus 9 is 10. You still have 2 digits. Then 1 squared is 1, 0 squared is 0, 1 plus 0 is 1. Happy number.
Boom.
Okay.
Roasted.
So 10 is a happy
Please,
number.
okay, I want you to know I was joking and I wasn't being serious. I need
No,
to
we
make
have
sure.
to prove to you.
And apparently if it's not a happy number, it's a sad number,
I like
which
that.
is most numbers. Most numbers are sad and depressed and lonely.
Then what are prime numbers?
And happy numbers are used in recreational
That's a
math.
drink.
And when I read recreational math, I'm just like, is that like recreational drugs, but for nerds?
Whoa.
Like,
You
I
guys
don't
want to come over and do some math?
want to come do some recreational math.
That's an educated meth addict.
He's got his calculator out.
My God.
Yeah, they do meth. We do math.
That was funnier than what it's supposed to be.
So that's the 10 random facts. Now let's talk about what happened in the year 10 AD.
What about 2010?
Nope, 10.
Okay.
10.
2010 is not 10. We'll get to 2010 when we get to 2000.
But 20 is double than 10 and 10 is 10. So
We'll get there.
a happy
At our
number.
2010th episode, we will talk about 2010.
Oof.
nice.
Got a ways to go, boys.
So
Oh my
in the
gosh,
year
it's like
10,
30 years.
keep in mind, we don't actually know when any of this happened, so it may not happen in 10.
Around the year.
But let's just assume it happened in 10. In the Roman Empire, Teutonic tribes started differentiating, and the Senatus Consulatum Solennanium is adopted.
Say that again.
No, thank
I
you.
was about to say.
No, thank you. I will not. So that was happening in Rome. In Central Asian, the Euthydemus dynasty in Bactria comes to an end.
Say that again.
I will not. Thank you.
You said it's Central Asian.
Yeah, Central Asia.
Yeah, but you said Asian.
Central Asians. I don't,
Sorry. It just sounded funny.
in China, this is a good one, Andrew. You'll really appreciate this.
China.
In 10 AD,
China.
Wang Mang
White man.
banned private crossbow ownership. So they had gun control in 10 AD.
What's
All the way.
Wang Mang
Wang Mang said, I'm coming for your guns.
coming
But-
for your...
Well,
But-
it is China.
Lu Zhu, who would eventually become emperor.
You're making this up.
No, I actually know who Lu Zhu is.
Personally.
Yeah, yes, he was an emperor. In,
he was a
in
great
China.
friend of mine.
He was a
So
great
who was
emperor.
Wang Mang? Was he also an
Wang,
emperor?
I guess Wang Mang, he was a usurper, so I don't even think he was fully in control. I think he took over. I think he like led a rebellion, was kind of in charge, and then said, "I got to have all the crossbows before this happens to me." I think I don't
Wang Mang
know,
and
but
Lu Zhu.
Lu Zhu, who would later become emperor, he said, "Forget your gun control," and bought a bunch of crossbows that he gave to the rebellion.
Whoa.
I like it.
So Lu Zhu was a rebel
I like it. Flying that Yankee flag, brother.
in China in 1080. And then in Judea, this might have been the year Jesus got separated from his parents.
I thought AD meant after his death.
No,
Yeah, 8 AD is after his.
not
No.
after his death.
No, you're wrong. You
Zero
messed me up.
was supposed to be when he was born, but they messed up with the timing. So
And
it's
the naming, apparently.
So it's estimate. AD doesn't stand for after death.
What does it stand for?
What do you mean? What does it stand
Alternate
for?
dimension.
I don't.
Like
I
BC
always,
is before Christ.
I always pronounce it wrong.
DC talk.
I always pronounce it wrong, but it basically means Lord with us or something like that. But it's whatever.
I know, it's like an Anna.
Yeah, I always say it
Yeah.
wrong, and you guys keep making fun of me
Anno
for the way
Domini.
Yeah.
I say words. So
A
I'm
Latin-
conscious now, and I don't want to say words that are hard.
Anno-
You say words for an hour here.
I thought you were gonna say you say words good.
Okay, so AD stands for Anno
This will be good.
Domini, a Latin phrase meaning in the year of the Lord.
Yeah, in the year of the Lord.
Boom.
I don't even know what I said,
Roasted.
so I probably was wrong. I probably said it wrong, but anyway.
All right.
In 10 AD, Jesus was probably lost. And then Ovid completes Tristia 3,
COVID.
a work detailing his sorrow during exile.
Mm.
And then Hero of Alexandria, Pope Linus, Leo Pinzi, Lucius Vipsantus Poplicola, and Tigellinus were all born.
Man, that
I like
sounds,
it.
That sounds like some kind of fungus.
And Didymus
Popliopus.
Calcentrus and Hillel the Elder died.
Hello.
Hello.
Hillel the Elder.
Hello.
Haram.
So that's the history of 10 AD.
Hmm.
Now we're gonna do a little.
There wasn't a whole lot going on in that year.
No.
Not much. No,
Just
just
Jesus.
some gun control and Jesus getting lost.
Oh man.
Can you imagine gun control started when Jesus was a child?
That's funny.
So we're gonna do a little competition between the two of you. I'm gonna
Bet.
start a timer. I'll do this separately for both of you.
It's 10 seconds.
Or do you want to do it at the same time, or do y'all want to do it separate?
It depends what it is.
Yeah.
I'm gonna set 10 seconds and see which one of y'all can get closest to calling it exactly 10.
Oh, do it separate.
Yeah. Might as well.
But the one who's not going has to try to distract the other one, so they can't just sit there easily and count because we can't sit here in silence.
Okay.
So who
No,
wants?
that's going to be my strategy.
Nope.
You go first.
So tell me when to start, and I'll hit it, and then
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go.
Everybody's got a friend, but it's not me. I'm a jerk sitting in the room.
Time.
Okay. I'm not gonna say how close. I'm not gonna say how close you were
Or how far?
or how far.
Okay. Okay. All
Let me see
right.
if Andrew can do better.
Bet.
You ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Andrew can't count. Andrew can't count. There's 15.
Huh? Did you say stop?
I couldn't think of what to say, and so I just said bet.
You said bet?
Yeah. Sorry. You want to do that again?
No, because I saw I didn't stop it, so I don't. But I saw where it was,
Okay.
and both of y'all are pretty terrible.
Oof. Wow.
Vandy stopped it at 7.3 seconds.
Yes.
So he was over 2 seconds off, and you stopped it at I don't know the exact, but it was like 8 something.
Nice.
Well, I'm better than you.
You were slightly better by like a second, but you were still pretty
Serves me
far
right.
off.
At least
I deserve a second time because I couldn't
He
think
said
of what to say.
No,
you already won.
you don't deserve. You would. It doesn't matter what you said.
I wasn't terrible.
This is all I'm going to say. That means if we have somewhere to go and we have to guess, we're going to be there early.
Yeah. No.
I can deal with
by,
it.
by 2 seconds and 3 seconds. Yeah.
Next time, I'm just going to wait for like 30 seconds.
I panicked. I legit panicked and I couldn't think of what to say.
bet.
And so that's the first noise that came out of my mouth.
I was like, did you say bet? I didn't know what that meant. So I was like,
Oh man, that's so funny.
Okay, so my last segment for 10 is going to be a random list of the 10th of something.
Okay.
So the 10th video game ever released is a game called Gunfight or Western Gun. And it was a Japanese arcade game that was a 2-player multi-directional shooter.
I'm down.
The 10th state to ratify the Constitution was Virginia in June 25th, 1788.
Nice.
The 10th film to win Best Picture was The Life of Emile Zola, 1938. Good movie. The 10th The 10th element discovered was either cobalt or platinum.
Hmm.
They don't really know exactly because they were found around the same. The 10th pope was Pope Miltiades, or however you say his name. I don't care. He's
I don't know.
Miltades.
The 10th moon of Jupiter is Lysithea.
Whoa, that legit. That's a lot of moons.
The 10th
Yeah.
Pokemon in the Pokedex, the regional dex, is Caterpie, national dex.
Nice.
So Caterpie is number 10.
Jupiter is a giant planet, so if it only had one
Yeah.
moon, I'd be concerned.
Also, I got all these 10ths. I couldn't find stuff online easily, so I got it all from ChatGPT. So if anything's wrong, I'm sorry, guys. I'll be better. Let me know in the comments.
Yeah, this
That
podcast.
I got
sponsored
things
by-
wrong. Some of these I know for a fact, but others I'm trusting it. The 10th movie in the MCU, Guardians of the Galaxy.
Nice.
That was a good one, man. That was a really
the
good one.
original,
The first,
like
yeah.
first
Yeah,
Guardians.
yeah,
of the
yeah, yeah,
Galaxy?
yeah, yeah. This is gonna shock everybody. The 10th Super Bowl was Super Bowl 10,
Whoa.
1976, Pittsburgh versus Dallas. The lights
Whoa.
just came on brighter for some reason. They really liked Super Bowl 10, I guess. So who won?
It's a
Who
ghost.
won that one?
Wow, that got really
Do
bright.
y'all know? Are y'all Super Bowl history
Oh, I
buffs?
have no idea. I honestly
No.
stopped watching football a while ago.
Well, this is 1976, so this is before you stopped watching.
I know, but I'm saying like I don't.
This is
keep
before
up.
I was born. All of us.
Oh, I get. Well, actually, I can tell you who won. I can look it up. It was Pittsburgh.
Ah.
Pittsburgh beat Dallas. I don't know
Cool.
what the score was though.
Nah, Dallas is always garbage.
And
This is really annoying now.
the 10th character in Smash Brothers Melee from their internal IDs is Princess
Roy.
Peach
Oh man.
The 10th character in Super Smash Bros.
in Melee, but by their internal IDs. So if you list them by their
Oh.
internal ID, which has
Oh.
no meaning to anything at all whatsoever,
Yeah.
Princess Peach. And finally, the last thing I'll say before we turn it over to Andrew is this is our 10th episode.
Wah, 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 wah. Welcome back,
And-
everybody, to episode 10.
So
That's a lot of 10 facts.
yeah,
You know what also?
let's
Rhymes with-
exonerate Trump.
You know what also rhymes with 10?
You know what also rhymes with 10?
Tinfoil.
I actually have my hat here for you
Yeah.
guys to hear.
I know that was a stupid dad. Okay, that was a stupid dad joke, but you know, I wanted to say it. I needed to say it. I have to say it.
Okay. Dude, this okay, for everybody listening, the light above us was off, I guess. The lights in the room are on. We don't record this podcast in the dark. But all of a sudden they turn on really bright.
We have fluorescent lighting, so that's one of the main reasons why we aren't recording video. So,
The guy's name is Josh, right?
Josh Firestein.
No. The guy that comments after you say thanks
Oh.
for watching.
Honorary, I guess.
I think
Yeah.
that's his ID.
We don't want to.
If you know that name, did you just what? Did you just burp?
No.
Oh,
I cleared my throat.
I thought you just.
Wait.
I thought you just.
No.
I was like, okay.
Still trying to get over this junk.
So anyway,
J6
Okay.
pipe bombs in your mom's house.
y'all are gonna have to call me out every time I say anyway, because
Oh,
I
You
noticed-
just said anyway.
Oh,
I know.
Now-
That's why.
now it's not fun. Now it's not fun when you say it, but it's funny when I say it.
Yeah, I
No,
say
you
it-
say either way.
Anyway,
You say
It's-
all the
it's
time.
terrible.
Either way.
it's terrible. It's a filler
Both.
word.
Both is terrible.
Yes, it's a filler word,
Both.
and I say it too much. So-
Not that I say any filler words like or.
like.
Well, saying anyway, I pick up on it listening to podcasts or whatever,
Anyway,
and it's just
Or whatever is another one.
if I say anyway, or if I hear somebody saying anyway a lot, or if they're talking to a host and they're just saying it like drives me crazy. So I'm sorry if anybody listens to it, and I've been saying anyway for the past 10 episodes, like 15 times, 20 times an episode.
We've never done this before. We've never done episode 10 before.
Okay.
Anyway.
So January 6th,
2000?
Inside
2000, 2021.
2000? 2021?
Whoa.
2021.
In the year of our Lord.
In the year of our Lord.
Long live our Lord.
What a
Not Trump. Just to
No,
clarify.
yeah.
not Trump.
I realized how that could sound. Because what we're talking about. So I had to clarify. I hope he's not saying long live Trump.
Oh man, long live
Democracy.
Oh, never. Okay. I was going to say something.
You do
but
that
I'm
a
not
lot
going
and it's
to.
funny. No, say it. I want to know.
Yeah.
Okay. So Netanyahu gave Trump an award, and the award had, what was it with the candlesticks? What is it called?
Oh,
Candlesticks.
It has how many candlesticks? Is
The
it?
I know.
8th or something?
Yeah, y'all know. Everybody knows what I'm talking
Like the
about.
Ark of the Covenant thing?
no.
No, like when you're walking into
I know what he's talking about.
when you're walking into the temple, and it has
Yeah.
everything lined up, and then there's the candlestick with.
Yeah, okay.
Hold
Yeah.
on.
I'm
holding on.
Anyway, oh my God,
The
Calling you
menorah.
out.
You mean the menorah?
the menorah. It had the menorah on it and a couple other
Menorah.
things. It was silver, but
So he just gave him one.
on the plaque, it was about the the supposed peace deal.
Oh my god.
Which one?
The
The latest one? So was this
With
recent or was this
Gaza.
back then?
It was relatively recent. I think it was in like October.
So yeah, recent, not back when he was first president.
Yeah. But it had thanks to the peacemaker or something like that, whatever.
Yeah, did you see like the signs with him in Jerusalem where they were talking about Trump?
Maybe.
Keep talking, I'll find a picture and I'll show you.
Okay. But this isn't what I was going to talk about. You just
Pipe bombs and
Yeah.
Netanyahu
but
awards.
It's all connected. It all goes back to it. I'm sorry. No, I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna go there. I'm not gonna go there.
no, but I brought that up because it said I've got to look it up now for the exact wording. But some guy was saying that it sounds similar to a verse in Isaiah suggesting that Trump could possibly be the Antichrist because it said, thanks to the peacemaker or peacekeeper.
I don't like it.
Yeah, peacekeeper. And the guy was referencing Jesus, saying that there's only one peacekeeper, and that's Jesus, and not Trump. And Trump is it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's why I brought that up. Something stupid. Cyrus the Great is alive.
Did you see this?
I think I have, yeah. So who's Cyrus?
Trump.
What does Cyrus mean?
You don't remember Cyrus the
Trump.
Great?
No.
Now he's got to go in.
I know. I actually
don't
do
know who it
know,
is.
but it's. I don't want to say it wrong, but it's in the Bible.
Okay.
It's the king.
Well, I don't read that.
Clearly.
Wow.
Okay. Yeah. Cyrus was the one. I just like I said, I wanted to make sure I got it right. Cyrus is the one that let the Jews go back to Jerusalem.
Okay. When they were captured, they were in.
He's the one who said, "Hey, you can go back and sign to the stuff," and said you can have the materials.
It was. Who was? Where was the kingdom?
Babylon.
Babylon. Yeah. Arch enemy. So they're comparing Trump to the king of Babylon.
In a good way, though, saying like
In a good way.
he's there for us.
Okay. Well, I'm not gonna man, we could really go into all this, but I really don't want to. I hear so much about I hear so much about the Jews and Trump. Oh my gosh.
Stop listening.
Yeah, just stop listening. Just say,
Turn on some Tinfoil Testament. You won't have to hear that.
you're wrong. I'm going to listen to the greatest podcast ever made.
The biggest.
It's the best. Everyone loves them. And listen to us.
That's right.
Everybody, that's advice for all of you, not just Andrew. You hear politics? Picture Trump telling you to listen to Tinfoil. If you don't like Trump, picture someone else telling you to listen
Picture
to
him
Tinfoil.
telling you not to if you don't like him.
All right. So, okay, let's get back to this.
J6 pipe bombs.
Pineapple.
J6 pipe bombs. Okay. So, January 6th,
Do I need one?
more specifically January 5th. So, if y'all don't know, which I'm assuming you do, January 5th, there was 2 pipe bombs that were planted. 2 pipe bombs. One was in front of the RNC, and then the other was planted in front of the DNC. The Republican National Committee and the Democrat National Committee in Washington, D.C., prior to the breach of the U.S. Capitol by the protesters, which, of course, everybody knows. So the FBI
Great guys.
described the devices as viable explosives capable of causing serious injury or death.
So they would work.
The pipe bombs that were found, they were viable, they were real, they weren't decoys. They were put in front of the RNC and the DNC buildings and down in D.C. So
That's a lot of C's.
yeah,
DNC, RNC, DC,
is there a conspiracy about?
ACDC.
pipe bombs.
So
It all makes sense.
it's all coming together.
BC.
So as of today, nobody's been arrested or nobody's actually been identified or charged or whatever. But
Which is crazy,
this is
Yeah.
considering like they're like, you visited for half a second, you're arrested.
yeah.
But who put the bombs?
I know. And this has been
Can't be found.
the reason why I bring this up. I'm not getting political and going into all the J6 stuff. I'm not doing that.
Do it.
But the reason why I'm bringing this up is because this has been a question ever since it was told. It was broadcast.
Abraham Lincoln was trying to figure this stuff out. He couldn't do it.
But everybody's been like, who planted that? And there's been a ton of people that's been saying, well, since they haven't caught anybody yet, we know it was an inside job. There's been a ton of people. Alex Jones and
Are you saying Alex Jones placed the bombs?
maybe.
Oh my God.
I knew it.
Just kidding. No. But it's been a major
Talking point.
talking point and thought. Oh, what am I trying to think of? I do
Thoughts.
this so much.
You're trying to be so careful with what you say and how you say it that you're struggling to say anything.
Just say it. How do you
No,
feel?
my brain does this. I forget basic words all the time.
It's a
so-
major gray area that nobody's explaining.
Well, a lot of people have tried to figure out what's going on.
Yeah, just
And
like the list. And
It's it just dropped after a while because everybody was coming to a dead end. There was so much speculation, and there was a lot of people that said, it's just something that's not going to be found out. Bring it to a week or two ago, a investigative journalist, Steve Baker, he's from The Blaze from The Blaze. But he published a report identifying former U.S. Capitol Police officer, I cannot pronounce her name,
try.
Shayuni Kirchhoff. Shayuni Kirchhoff. Shauni. And then last name Kirchhoff.
I thought that was the last name.
Kerkhoff. So I'm more than likely pronouncing that wrong. I don't care. But she's been identified as a suspect on this. How? How, you may ask? Because if you watch the video,
May I ask?
no. Let me get this out. The identification was based on the gait analysis conducted by a computer program, which reportedly found a 94% match between Kirchhoff's walking pattern and that of the suspect seen in the FBI released footage.
Which is crazy because with AI and with programs, we're at a point where it's almost impossible to really hide yourself because we're so used to the older stuff that we've had for a while, facial recognition or whatever, so we can cover that up. But you have things you do without thinking, like your gait.
Yeah.
That these things now can match beyond. So it's like, unless you're making a conscious effort, and even then, AI can be so strong that it can be like, well, this is what they would do to cover their gait. Like, this is not natural, and this is what this person would do. Or maybe there's other things you don't know that you do all the time. Other mannerisms, other things that you have no idea.
Right.
Like a normal person couldn't pick up, but an AI would be like, I picked that up.
Well, you see that in China all the time right now. They have the constant surveillance. Every corner, there's cameras everywhere that's logged into the AI system.
Face ID, all that.
And the way AI works, I've learned this recently, is patterns.
Yeah.
It just looks at pattern recognition and that's it. So it's an expert at it. So it picks up patterns we can't see. We wouldn't have no clue to think about. And that's why AI can know what you're thinking before you think it, because it patterns.
And this is why they have the social credit score over there, because all these cameras are picking up everything that you're doing and putting a score on you. And it's so bad that people that have a bad score, those that hang out with those that have a bad score, also get a bad score. So nobody wants to be around that one person until their score gets up. How does the score gets up? They do community service and they do all kinds of positive things for the government or for other people and so on and so forth. So it's a constant strain. It's constant stress on these people because they know that they're being watched 24/7 a day, and including their internet traffic too. Everything, everything.
That's
is documented.
That's everywhere.
And it's all in the AI database. It's insane. They have almost no freedom of movement over there. Everything's tracked.
I think we're wildly underestimating. It's the same here. Not with cameras just AIing you all the time.
Yeah.
Maybe in certain areas, but not for most of it. But like internet traffic, Google Voodoo dolls. It's all like, if you want to be found, you can be found.
Absolutely. So going back to this, the analysis involved believed the match could be as high as 98%, but the software analyzed. Analyzed.
He was analyzing her.
Whoa.
Now, anyway, analyzed factors such as knee bending, step length, speed, and hip extension. So this individual served as a Capitol Police officer from 2018 until mid-2021, way after January 6th happened. But when she left to join the CIA, where sources indicate she worked on dignitary protection teams, she testified during a J6-related criminal trial that she had applied for the CIA position before January 6th and left the Capitol Police on good terms. So, I mean, this is speculation. Nobody's actually been arrested. And this is all based on AI. However, the reason why they're picking up this gait is because she played soccer back in the day. She was, I think she was a pro soccer player from what I was reading. And she had a knee injury that completely took her out. She could no longer play soccer professionally. So because of that injury, it gave her a permanent limp, a slight limp. I mean, obviously it's not affecting her bad enough to where she's not going to fail the exam to be a police officer, especially a Capitol Police, because you got to be pretty decent shape, I imagine.
It's an elite force.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
I hope.
I hope, but I don't know. So, but it hasn't affected her that much. But has given her a slight limp. So, like you were saying, it picked up on this pattern of her gait. And they were able to look at past videos of her from her playing or while she was on the Capitol, stuff like that. Got all this video data, matched it to what was seen in the J6 Pipebomb CCTV footage. And supposedly they match. And so now they're blaming her for doing it.
But there's no
there's no hard evidence.
Yeah.
It's all speculation, and it's all the case is all surrounding this this AI.
Does the person match her frame though? That'd be the next thing. They'd be like, okay, it says it's probably this person based on the gait. Does it match? Like, because it could be someone who has the gait, but it's clearly like this big.
Yeah, no.
It's like that's not.
I mean, if you look at the figure, that's wearing the hoodie and the mask and everything else, it does seem to be like a feminine structure, a feminine build.
Yeah.
But it's hard because that person was wearing very baggy clothes also. So
I think it's her.
Boom.
Case
Down the
closed.
court.
Honestly, question for you guys about the whole AI and tracking people and stuff. How far off do you think we are from AI just making a call and basically saying, this guy, this lady, whatever, did this within, I've looked at all the evidence, 98% sure.
Oh, you're talking about being judge and jury?
Basically.
Oh, probably not that far off, to be honest with you.
In the U.S., I'd say, as things stand currently, 0% chance.
There was even a movie about that, similarly, where I don't remember what it was. I've only seen clips, but it was basically like a human hybrid, basically an AI, could predict crimes before they would happen, and they would basically be judge and jury, tell the police officers, hey, go pick up so-and-so. They're going to commit a robbery later on. And
in France, I think it was France, they're probably going to pass a law soon or whatever they pass, bills, whatever it is, to say preemptive incarceration, which is just that. We think you're going to commit a crime, so we're arresting you beforehand, so you can't do it.
Yeah, well, that's
so crazy.
That's what China wants to do. I don't know if they have implemented that entirely yet, but they want to get to that point to where they will arrest people based on, you're starting to do these things, so we think you're going to commit this crime. The AI data suggests that you are going to, so we're going to go ahead and arrest you and make sure you're not going to do that.
Now, to go back to your question, when I say it's not in the U.S. or 0% chance in the U.S., what I mean is 0% chance that the AI says you did it, you're guilty, and bypass the trial. I do think that we probably already are seeing cases where that's used as evidence or is like the primary force, even if we don't see it, but behind the scenes of the prosecutor saying, we got him because AI solved the case.
Yeah.
That, and I could see it indirectly being that because if it becomes more common use and, well, I say more common, assuming it is used, that it becomes more common use and more openly used. And so the prosecution literally tells the jury, it's permitted for them to tell the jury, AI says he did it and at 99% accuracy and these reasons, that the jury could literally make their decision based off of that. So indirectly,
100%.
Yes, but 0% chance currently for it to just say, we're going to get rid of the jury.
I do see that happening for sure. Because we already see people becoming very dependent upon AI.
Yep.
There's all kinds of interviews. There's all kinds of interviews on news channels or through independent media of people saying, well, I looked up on AI and AI said this, or I looked at ChatGPT says this.
And we know lawyers are using it too, because a couple years ago, lawyer got a lot of heat for in his case saying, here's precedent from this previous case and cited this whole thing. And the judge was like, that didn't happen. None of that's real. And it was because ChatGPT and his research made it up. So we know lawyers are using AI.
Yeah.
So I would bet that they probably are using it to solve cases.
Yeah.
I don't know to what degree. I don't know how much they're trusting it, but I would be shocked if they aren't using it at some point. And possibly it is at the point where they're like, this is our driving factor. But if it is, I doubt jury is allowed to be told.
So the theory of all this, of the pipe bomber, is that there was enough explosive material put into the bombs, put into the pipes, whatever, just enough to where the canines can detect it and it will cause a threat. So police will go to that area to check it out, close that down, send more police there. So whatever could happen at J6 could happen at, whatever could happen at the Capitol would happen at the Capitol. There is also, I'm going to bring this into it, see what y'all think. There's also, I think 200, what is the exact number? Was it 274 FBI agents?
Oh, I don't know. I think they all were.
Yeah, 274. Wow, I got an awesome memory. There was 274 FBI agents. Sorry, I'm going to let you say this. But there was 274 FBI agents that were in the crowd that we know of as of right now. And yeah, so go ahead.
So basically it seems like the person who did it is familiar with how it works with the canines based on that, which leads more belief toward it being an inside job.
Well, it could have been an inside job, or it could have just been.
Well, that was what I was going
her.
to say. I was going to say inside job meaning somebody on the inside did it, not inside job meaning it was planned.
Okay.
And I was going to then add, do y'all think it was a rogue insider, or do you think it was a planned? Because based on that alone, let's assume it's not her. I personally do think it was her, because she also doesn't like Trump. So
okay, so you've heard what
if it's who I think it is, let me back that up. It may not be who I think it is, but if it's the same person I was reading about, then she didn't like Trump. So
yeah,
again, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm thinking of someone else, but I think it was her. But regardless if it's her or not, whoever it was, almost certainly was an inside person. They had knowledge.
Based on the facts that I know of right now that are legit facts, Nancy Pelosi denied denied National Guard on J6 to help with the crowd situation. There were 274 FBI agents, plainclothes, inside the crowd. We know for a fact, because we have video evidence of people, mostly men, saying hours before everybody actually stormed the Capitol, saying that we are going to storm the Capitol, trying to incite the crowd, trying to get people riled up. And even in some instances, some of the videos I've seen, the crowd began to chant "Fed," pointing to the man that was trying to get people to go inside the Capitol. Whether or not that man was fed, I think he was because they were locking up random people that were allowed access by Capitol Police, opening up the door and allowing them in, trying to put them in for years, when there was video evidence of this man trying to incite, what would be the proper term, Vandy? Not violence, but trying to incite a riot.
Yeah.
And he didn't get arrested until there was a ton of outcry about it. And then they only slapped him with the misdemeanor, and he didn't even have to go to jail.
It seems crazy. You said 274
that we know of.
Yeah. None of them have come forth and been like, yeah, we were doing this because so-and-so said something, so-and-so told us to do anything.
Well, that number came from, I believe it was Kash Patel himself that said that. I could be wrong. Yeah, Kash Patel. He said that himself.
I just find it hard to believe sometimes let's just play a hypothetical. If us three are part of the 274, I can't say that I wouldn't be tempted to quote unquote leak something and be like, hey, create a random email address, random Reddit, go to a public library. Not saying I would do this.
I mean, we have protection for whistleblowers.
Supposedly. Yeah.
Now, we know for a fact that in history, in the past, the FBI has groomed people to commit crimes.
Oh, yeah.
100%. 100% know that's
confirmed.
a fact.
Yeah.
It's even a meme going around of all the FBI agents around, all the people around the table planning an attack are FBI agents, and they all arrest each other, right? I mean, that's a meme going around. But we know that's as a fact. So for them to try to cause this to happen, I do believe that they were in the crowd trying to rile up violence, trying to get people.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Because when people are, this happens all over the world. This is human nature. When people get out and protest, they might not be going for violence. They might just be a legit, peaceful protest. But it's like a hive. It's like a zombie hive. I'm going to put it that way. When one person goes one way, the crowd tends to go that direction too.
Interrupt you. Two things. First, most important, I want to clear up. I was not thinking of the right person. I was thinking of Jennifer Kirchhoff Muskins, who is a DOJ anti-Trump person.
Okay. Same last name.
Well, I guess Kirchhoff might be a maiden name or something because her name is Kirchhoff Muskins. Like, it's two names, but
okay.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I think, but no, it's not.
Okay.
Not who I was thinking of. I have no idea if she's anti-Trump or not.
Yeah. But
second, the hive mind thing is interesting because, yeah, they've done so many studies where there's like people will be in a group. There'll be some people who are planted and they'll be asking simple questions and they'll answer correctly. And then it'll be like, oh, stand where the right answer is. And then eventually the plants will start going immediately to a wrong answer and the crowd will follow them because people just follow.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've said this before. You say anything in confidence and do anything in confidence, that automatically tricks people. Like, if you just say something with confidence and know nothing about it, people will believe you.
I do that all the time.
But
but I'm usually right. So
I mean, within crowds,
I follow.
Within crowds that big, that large, one person can do one thing, and then another person can do another thing, and it just snowballs, and eventually it can erupt into a riot for no apparent reason. Because Tim Pool, he gave this example. If you know who Tim Pool is, he's a political commentator. He gave this example of there's a big crowd, somebody goes up to a door and simply looks inside of the door. There's a window. And then another person goes up to the door thinking, oh, I guess we're going to go in. Well, they reach over and grab the door handle to see if it's locked. And then one person sees, oh, we're going to go into there. So then they start to bang on the door. Well, then a couple other people start banging on the door. Then eventually people break the door down simply because one person looked inside the window of the door. So it just snowballs and it goes and it becomes bigger and bigger.
And if you have
no
plants, it's even easier to do.
Yeah. Well, there's a video of a man completely masked up and wearing a black hat, some Patriot gear, whatever. It looked like, I believe he was wearing an armored vest too. You know how people buy armored vests and put them on. But he broke one of the windows of the Capitol building and started peeling it back, and then he realized he got caught by somebody recording him. And when he saw that, then he dropped the pane of glass because it was like all, you know, how some glass it sticks together, safety glass.
Yeah.
So he drops the pane of glass, and then he turns around and immediately blames somebody and starts pushing him and yelling at him, saying, "Why did you break the window?" And
wow.
And then but before he realized he got caught, he was telling people that either you should go in there or you should break the window or something like that. He was trying to get people to cause more damage to the building and enter the building through
incite violence and vandalism and all
but
that.
he got caught. It's a very popular video. If it's not hard to find. But I mean, I personally believe that there were FBI agents in the crowd trying to provoke violence.
Who do you think made that call? Like, came up with that idea to have all those people in there, all 200 plus?
Well, it's gotta be.
I'd rather not go into this.
Okay. But it's gotta be as I get into it.
Yeah, well, the thing is, we have opinions.
Yeah, and I'm trying not to. I'm honestly trying not to be political about this. I'm just giving the evidence, and then my opinion is I do believe that they were trying to incite violence.
And I think that it was all Trump, and we're gonna not be friends. So just don't.
Oh
just
man,
kidding,
we
just
could
kidding.
get into Trump,
Just kidding.
but we're not going to. Oh,
Part of
man.
me thinks that it was somebody on that side because it would give them an idea or a thought process to say, look what they did.
Yeah,
Cry wolf. Create the problem, fix the problem type deal.
Here's what I'm going to say. There were legit rioters at J6
Yes.
that did cause damage, that did things that they should not have done, and they should have been arrested.
There are fine people on both sides.
So that's
You Trump apologists.
legit. Anybody that says I know. I was gonna say. I put two words together in my head. Anybody that says that nobody did anything wrong on J6 is completely wrong.
That's obviously
Completely
a lie.
wrong.
If you have a bomb somebody has done something wrong.
Yeah. However, there are people that were also getting arrested that were literally let into the building by the Capitol Police too. So,
yeah,
I mean, it was all crazy. Were they trespassing?
It's secret wars, man.
Personally, I don't believe those that were literally let in by the cops and said, yeah, y'all can come in, when the majority of the time people are allowed to go into the Capitol. Obviously, there are sections that are closed off that you can't go into for security reasons, which there should be. But, I mean, there were people that were let in. Grandmas were let in and were arrested later on.
There are some people who were just there. They didn't even go in. They had nothing to do with it. So
Tourists.
my thoughts are like you said. There were definitely people who went there who before you take into account any thoughts or
that
potentialities,
weren't FBI agents. Okay,
there are people who went there who had bad intentions, who weren't FBI, who did what they wanted to do.
That were extremely ticked off.
You had people there who behaved inappropriately. Some intentionally, some caught into the hive mind thing.
Yeah.
But yes, a good chunk of people, I won't say most, but a good chunk did something wrong, and it's not something that should be celebrated. And I think the people who look at this event and say, those are patriots, like, no. I'm sorry, but that's not how you win the hearts of people to your cause, is by having a temper tantrum, which is what a lot of that was.
I agree with that. It was a temper tantrum.
However, there are also a lot of circumstances that are fishy. It literally is like a copy of the 2020 election, where it's like, the reality is there are just some fishy things that it's like, hey, can we look into the fishy things? And if you say that, then it's like, you're horrible for saying that. And it's like, we're not allowed to look. It's like, why though?
Yeah.
If we look into it and it's like, okay, there's nothing there, then there's nothing there. Fine. I'm not saying that there is. I'm saying there's weird stuff and we should look into it.
Yeah, well, just like before Tucker was fired from Fox News, he showed a lot of the footage, of the CCTV footage of the people just walking around.
Yeah.
And there were cops that were literally giving a tour to people.
Yeah,
that were arrested.
It's like, why? We know there are FBI agents there. Why were there FBI agents there?
Yeah, and this
if they're there for a good reason, then they should be able to say, "Hey, again, you don't have to disclose who they are." There's some people saying we can't talk about it because we don't want to give away people. Don't give away your people. Just be like, they were there because we thought there was a threat, or explain it in a way that makes sense.
Yeah.
And if it's true, it's true.
I think
if they were there for problems, then there's an issue there. Like, why were they there if they were there to cause problems? And then after the event, the arrests, the weird, bizarre arrest stories that are true. The people who were arrested who didn't go inside, in fact, were in a separate group that weren't even part of the violent group. They were just at the Capitol.
There were some that were on the grass and they never went inside the building
and weren't involved with them doing any of that.
Yeah.
There's like the people that were like hunted down, and it's like, suddenly the whole focus on these people and like punishing them and getting the harshest punishment they can get. And supposedly, I don't know how true it is, but I think it's true. There's more likely true than not of the people who didn't even have due process properly.
Yeah.
Like, that kind of stuff is like, what's going on here?
There are people that were in solitary confinement for months and months on end. I mean,
this is what happens when you have people on both sides that don't care. They care more about their agenda than they do the actual truth.
Yeah. And that's why this is a touchy topic, and why I'm like, I'm not a fan of talking about it, is because if you remove your political opinion and just try to be like, hey, let's just be fair about it.
That's what I'm trying to
do. Both
do.
sides get, I know, but both sides get mad. And it's our 10th episode.
Yeah, I know people are going to get mad.
Of course, I made people mad last episode.
Three people that are watching.
No, we have 21 watching.
21, yeah.
21.
And someone disliked already. So you're just adding to it.
Yeah, so it's a real, we're in the real world now.
Yeah.
But,
I mean, that's all I'm going to say.
Moral of the story, go for the truth, not the bias.
Like, obviously, we like to throw in political jokes, and it's pretty obvious which side we lean on politically for the most part.
We're super Democrats.
But realistically, removing that, it's just like, just look at it.
Man,
If you're wrong, you're wrong.
Yeah.
Like this, what it is.
If y'all
I am not a diehard Trumper.
If y'all
Die
want
soft.
to, if y'all want to take this
Not that either.
out of the podcast, that's fine. But if not, leave it in there. I don't care, dude. I am legit getting so sick of the Republican Party.
You're saying if you want to leave this part that you're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm leaving
Yeah.
this in.
Okay, I don't care, but I'm legit getting so sick of the Republican Party. But there's so this is November 16th. Yeah, did y'all watch the interview or at least hear about the interview that Trump had with a Fox News host? I forgot her name.
Don't know, but is this to do with the?
It has to do with the H-1B visas.
Yeah, what he said.
Yeah, saying that
I didn't watch it, but I know what he said.
Yeah, he's saying that there's no talent in the U.S. and so that therefore he has to bring in the H-1B visas to replace the American citizens for the work. And he said that you can't take somebody that's been on not disability.
Snap.
No, not SNAP. Where they haven't had a job in a long time. Unemployment. He said you can't take somebody that's been on unemployment for 5 years and put them in a factory and make missiles. So we have to have the H-1B visas. H-1B visas.
To make missiles?
To make missiles.
That's what
That's what
he's
he's saying. That's what he's saying. And that we have no talent in the U.S. That, and then let's fix the economy and have affordable housing by putting a 50-year mortgage on your home.
Horrible idea.
Horrible.
Worst idea ever.
Horrible.
Well, not worst, but pretty bad.
It's pretty bad.
So if I buy a home at 30, which the average first-time home buyer right now is like 35.
To be fair, when the first 30-year mortgage came out, everybody was saying the same thing.
I know, and it's
I think the
bad now.
30-year mortgage is terrible, too.
I really think it is. I think it's bad. I've always thought that it's bad because you're being in debt for 30 years.
And you're paying like way more than what it's
interest.
worth.
So, and the last time that they did that was when? When did they implement the 30-year mortgage?
I don't know.
During or right after the Great Depression.
Yeah.
When there was only about a 5 to 10 year mortgage at the time.
Yeah.
And people were able to pay off a house within 5 to 10 years. Now look at it. Nobody can even buy a house unless you already have equity.
And most people who buy a house don't live in it for 30 years.
Yeah.
So it's like you're paying on something that you're not going to stay at. And then like you flip it and you might make some money off of it, sure. But it's like you still paid so much interest.
Yeah. It's bad.
And then this is literally going to Klaus Schwab's. If he was over the WEF, correct?
I had no idea who that is.
WWF.
WWE. They changed it.
But he said you will own nothing and be happy.
Oh yeah, that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is playing right into that. And the only person that this 50-year mortgage helps is the banks. It only helps the rich person getting richer.
100%.
It only drops the mortgage by $200 a month. So sure, that would help a little bit, but not much.
That's only $1,200 a year.
Yeah, to be in debt for another 20 years on top of that.
It helps first-time buyers more than you realize. It doesn't help anyone else, but it helps first-time buyers, especially lower-priced houses.
Help
but
slightly.
So I understand the concept, but it's like it's a good concept on paper, but in practice, it's absolutely terrible.
Yeah. I mean,
it's not even that good of a concept on paper, but
No.
at least I understand it.
Then they're canceling the penny the other day.
Yeah,
It was
I
the
saw
first time, which it was taking 4 cents to make 1 penny.
So is it officially not being?
It's officially done. They
Grab
minted,
your pennies.
They minted the last penny
yesterday.
Earlier this week.
Yeah, my job was already sent out an email saying, I think it's after May or April of next year, they're heavily discouraging people to pay with exact change.
Yeah. And this is
So
eventually,
how do you give change?
I know eventually it's going to be, they're going to round up instead of $4.99, it's going to be $5.
Yeah.
And you can't, that way you don't have to give $4.97.
Which nickels are on the chopping block next.
Yeah. So
Skip the nickel, go for the dime.
there was another thing that I was going to bring up, but I'm not going to.
It's
but you know what?
complicated. But that and the other thing Trump said is complicated. And by for the most part, I am against what Trump said on both things. I do understand where he's coming from. He's also stuck in his ways and has a good business sense, but it's like an outdated business sense. So some of his stuff is not really as good as it could have been 20, 30, 40 years ago.
I mean, I get the guy's a billionaire. I understand that.
But what I don't like, and what I thought you were going to go into, but it turned into you just, I don't like what Trump's doing. I don't like the idea of like, Trump's done two big things we don't like. Suddenly, no, MAGA's the worst, and anti-MAGA, and it's never been America first, and Trump's it's stupid. It's like, so because you don't agree, like that's the same thing as what you complain about the other people. It's like it has to be everything I want, or it's not nothing.
Yeah.
It's nothing. It's like, bro, you have disagreements. If Trump is whatever as he's supposed to be, and I've seen it before with other things, if he hears people saying, bro, no, he backpedals.
Yeah.
So just be like, hey, no, how about we don't do this?
Yeah. I mean, obviously, the 50-year mortgage thing hasn't gone into place yet, but he's also suggesting a 15-year mortgage for vehicles too.
Oh, yeah, which is stupid.
Yeah.
I think he's already, I don't know for sure, but I think he's already sort of
That's
I know.
dumb.
waived
I know
the
he does
mortgage.
I know he says he does the big ask first, right? He says the big thing first and throws it out there to see what people think. And then he backpedals, like you were saying. I get that.
Oh, that's all strategy. It's a basic thing where, like, if you have bad news to tell somebody, tell them something that's worse so that when you get to what really happened, it's not that bad.
But it's not even just Trump though, either, that I'm frustrated at.
But here's another thing with the visas, which again, I the most part do not agree. I do think that there are people who could and would work in these jobs if we had it easy to access. But the reality is we don't have as many people as we need who would fill those jobs. And not because we lack the people who can do it, but we like the working age group, a good chunk of them don't want to do real work. So we have these jobs that are critical for different aspects of infrastructure, for military, for defense, for advancement in science. Like we have these positions that we do have the talent for, but are the people who can do it actually trying to get these jobs? Either no, because they don't want to do it, or no, because they don't think that they have the connections they need to do it, or, whatever else it may be. But a lot of them aren't doing it.
Counterpoint. I do believe that there are a lot of people that are willing to do it more than you realize. But the job market is horrible. And let me say it like this. There's people that are putting in 500 applications to all sorts of jobs, not just one field, all sorts of jobs trying to get a job.
Yeah.
And even I went through a period this year of trying to find another job, and I didn't have a single company contact me back. And I put like 12 applications in, which granted it's 12 applications, but
it's a lot.
Used to, I was literally putting in one application and getting a job offer back, and I was able to get that job.
Yeah.
But there are more people that are willing to do these jobs. It's just we're not willing to do them for low pay. And people that are bringing in the H-1B visa recipients, they're getting paid drastically lower than what an American would get paid to do.
Yeah, there's that too.
And so there's a lot of people there's a lot of Gen Z that are refusing to work for a job that's not going to adequately pay them because they won't be able to, quote, like me, move out of their parents' house because they can't sustain on $20 an hour right now.
Just get a job. That's really you just don't. You kids just don't. I can just
Pick yourself up by the bootstraps.
I had something serious to say, but this is serious but stupid too. Have y'all seen this guy? I saw this like a few years ago on YouTube. This guy was like, kids who can't buy a home are just lazy and they don't want to do it. Anyone can get a house. And he's like, I can go to any state with nothing but $1,000, no job, no address, no nothing, and I can have a house within 2 days.
Shut up.
It's like, you cannot get a house with no job, with no nothing. No, because they require you to show proof of income.
Yeah.
Shut up.
So it's like, he's like, I could go to it with nothing but the clothes on my back and $1,000, or not even that.
Well, Tennessee's got a program where if you buy in a rural area and it's your first time buying a home, you don't have to put 20% down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got the first time buyer thing with my
home. And it's a great deal. I think that's good.
Smart. Yeah.
It's good and bad. The negative side is you're paying more interest because your principal is.
Yeah. But it gets your foot in the door. But okay,
so yes, I would not have been able to get this house if I had to do.
Yeah. So we need to get off this.
Well, no, I wanted to.
No, I'm going in on Trump.
I was going to say something and back to what I was saying with people not working. I don't know if what Trump is saying is basically every field. I certainly don't agree with that at all. There definitely are people who would work in pretty much anything.
Yeah.
My brain associates that with the specialized jobs.
Yeah. And
the specialized jobs, I don't know that there's a lot of people in our country because it requires a lot of education.
Yeah.
It requires a lot of credentials. And that's the part I was saying, hey, I don't think we have a lot of people because they're not wanting to put the energy and time in. There might be more than I realize. And you're absolutely right. There is the pay. I didn't even think about the pay side of things, but people don't want to be underpaid either.
Yeah.
And these people want to, of course, underpay. So they're more preferential toward that too. But the problem is the education system is busted. So that's why we don't have the people learning. And then the pay system is busted. And then the opportunities, it's hard to get.
Yeah.
So it's really complicated situation, and I don't. Yes, again, I'm
it's
mostly
not a one thing fix the whole issue,
and I don't know Trump's full meaning behind it. I'm assuming he means the more specialized, but he may not. But and that's the aspect I'm like, I get it, but
the more specialized visas, they're actually they have a different title than the H-1B.
Okay, and I didn't even know that.
Yeah, I completely forgot what it's called, but it's a completely different title, and that's for like. The way high up specialized.
That's the one where I'm like, I don't see a problem with saying, hey, we need these because we do. I don't see the problem with it, but I also think, hey,
where they have to have people to come in to work on the quantum computers.
To say, really stupid and horrible of Trump to say America doesn't have the talent. Like, bro.
Yeah, I mean, like, there's a whole lot of other issues I'm not going to get into because of time and everything else, and this isn't a political podcast.
What?
But I mean, it's just, y'all know me.
Yes.
I listen to all kinds of political podcasts.
Bunch of crap.
And it's just getting insane with the politics now.
I used to listen to some.
Yeah,
I stopped listening to most of them because even the ones that were at one point middle of the road are now too heavy on one side, and then the ones that are heavy on one side are crazier. So I'm just like,
we need to bring Rush Limbaugh back.
It just gets me frustrated. It just gets me frustrated and angry at everything that's going on because I'm just like, I don't understand how you can be so stupid. I don't understand how you can be so evil. I don't understand how people can't see the problem here.
Like I even started not a whole lot, but I started listening to the Young Turks a little bit.
Oof.
Oof.
I know.
Yeah,
I
that's
have
going to do it
forced-
for us, folks.
I followed them on Instagram, and I'm forcing myself to try to get another opinion. And even though that they're a lot of their stuff, I'm just completely against. But I just can't. I don't know, man. I don't know
He ran for president.
who the
You Chink.
yeah.
He ran for president.
I didn't even know, but
He didn't go very far.
no. So okay, well, you want to go into the tinfoil truth, or
Sure.
How long have I been recording?
well, it's
Almost 2
8:40
hours.
It's 8:47 right now.
Wow.
He's going to hate himself tomorrow, he said.
That segment was really long.
Yeah, well,
You didn't even talk about.
we went into all kinds of
Honestly,
stuff.
we can stop there and be good.
No.
You want to do tinfoil or truth, or you just want to go right into your Dover lights?
I don't care.
We can go in the Dover lights.
We could do tinfoil, but just do like a super bridge, like 2. Just because we don't
I'm
want
going to give you 3 and odd, so there has to be a winner, or maybe not. I don't know. Welcome back to Tinfoil or Truth.
Because like we can't. Plus the 10th episode being a long one is fine. It's episode 10.
Sure.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, I'm
Plus,
gonna.
this is your fault for getting up early in the morning. Guess who gets to sleep
know.
in tomorrow?
Not
This
me.
guy. Not because I want to, but because of my water heater.
Water
again.
heaters
Yeah.
for the win.
Yeah, I've got to wake up at 2:30 or 3 to go hunting.
Nice. That is on your own accord.
I know, and I'm gonna hate myself.
All right, well, everybody, welcome back to Tinfoil or Truth. Jeremy, explain the rules, please.
Andrew, explain the rules, please.
Okay, so we line up 2 political parties, and
We got CIA versus FBI.
yeah, no. So Vandy is gonna lift off.
Lift off.
All right, let me explain.
Jeremy.
I'm lifting off, guys.
Vandy is going to tell us something.
All right, I give you 2 headlines. One's true, one's tinfoil, which might be true depending on how you view it. And you guys guess which one is which, and we tally up the points, and whoever wins, wins, and there's no losers because we all get participation trophies at the end of the day.
And the
Yee.
points are made up.
In
Points
tens.
don't matter.
Points are made up, and the points don't matter. I said it wrong,
go
and I
by
was like, everything's made up, and the points don't matter.
Yes.
All right. Headline number 1 is TVA engineers confirm that there were
I hate
no...
the TVA.
I was thinking that too. I was like, oh, the TVA, not them.
TVA engineers confirm there were no pipe bombs in
Confirm.
the January 16th. No. TVA engineers report that a section of the Norris Dam spillway is resonating at an unexplainable sub-bass frequency during cold snaps.
Okay. That's a hot snap. Sir.
Ooh. Okay.
Did you just call him hot?
Snap. I want to say a lot of things right now, but I'm not going to.
Remember when people used to say, oh, snap?
Oh, snap. Yeah.
Dude, that fell off. All right. Headline number 2.
Fell off like snap benefits.
Oh.
Which are thinker back? I don't know.
I don't know. Yes.
Sorry, I'm sorry. That was not a good. It's not a good joke, but it was a good joke.
Headline number 2 is a group of spelunkers. That's a buzzword. In Cumberland Caverns, claim to have recorded a repeating metallic knocking pattern from a sealed side passage. May have been used in World War II.
Ooh, so we got a skeleton banging on a pipe.
Yeah.
Okay, so TVA.
I believe in the spelunkers. Tenfold true.
True tinfoil.
True tinfoil. TVA is real.
The spelunkers always lead me astray.
All right. Here's the second set of them. We're only doing 3, right?
As many as you want, but I was. If you wanted to do less, I understand.
It's got to be uneven, so one of us has to win.
Best of 21.
All right. Amateur astronomers in Murfreesboro.
Murfreesboro.
Yes. Observed a persistent dark, quote unquote, dark corridor in the Milky Way, an area where stars appear to blink out for a second at a time.
Well, I know that's fake because there's no corridors in space.
Thanos is coming.
He just
Where Thanos
away
is,
your benefits.
I was gonna say where Thanos' snaps cold or hot.
cold
Or metallic.
like his heart.
All right, second.
Sorry.
Second headline is researchers reported an unexpected surge of atmospheric. I have no idea how to say that word. Muons, MUONS.
Mulan.
Yes. During a
Moo Zoop House.
during a geomagnetic
Oink,
storm.
oink, Zoop House. Ribbit, Zoop House. Zoop House make eating fun.
Did we find a dark corridor or not?
Tinfoil true.
Tinfoil, true. Mostly because there was a word you didn't understand.
Yeah, you're right. All right, last one. A recent declassified Cold War memo reveals that Fort Campbell, once tested long-distance acoustic surveillance equipment aimed at detecting Soviet subs from inland.
That's wild.
That's wild.
Okay.
Second headline is a 1980s state geology survey mentions a quote-unquote non-mapping zone near Tim Ford Lake because magnetic readings consistently corrupted all of their instruments.
I'm just going to say tinfoil true. All for all three.
I want to believe in the government. True tinfoil.
True tinfoil.
Hey, Andrew wins.
All right.
I got 3 out of 3.
You did.
I'm a
Yeah.
true conspiracy theorist. Trump helped me on that
Was
one.
that the first time someone got all of them right?
I think so.
Yeah. Well, we only did 3 this time, so usually we do what, 5?
Yeah, but
Yeah,
still,
yeah.
first time on episode 10. Good job.
Yeah, buddy.
Lightweight boy.
Yeah, buddy.
But Vandy still has the title of first to get them all wrong.
Did it
That's
first.
true. That's true. Wow, the one that does it.
I mean, you can try.
Okay. So Dover Lights, brother.
Yeah. Everybody knows where Dover is, obviously.
Dover, Tennessee.
Dover, Tennessee. If you don't know where it's at, Google Maps.
Yeah. I've looked at houses over there.
Did you?
Yeah.
How
And
far is
land.
it from here?
Can't remember. It's been a while because I realized
an
I
hour
can't
or
afford
two.
anything.
About that far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Far enough for him to say, no inflation.
Check, please.
It's right up along the Cumberland River.
Yes.
That's important because there is a stretch of woods along the Cumberland River where a big battle took place. And everybody says that there are lights that just, for some unexplained reason, start showing up there.
A battle like the Hatfield and McCoy's battle, or are we talking about Civil War
We're
battle?
talking Civil War.
Okay.
Obviously, Tennessee's riddled with all kinds of battlefields.
Yeah.
This one was a bad one. Obviously, all of them were bad, but either way, either way. Locals call them Dover Lights. They described them as drifting, glowing orbs that appear where quite literally soldiers once marched through the forest. They are always sighted almost exactly where our records say men died and where people are buried because they
Okay.
had a lot of battlefield graves there.
Yeah.
So sightings always happen the same way for most encounters. Someone is standing near Fort Donelson National Battlefield. Always they happen when people are taking it in silence, like giving it a moment, respecting, I guess. And they can look over a tree line because in Tennessee we have rolling hills. And it's always, the lights are always above the tree line, never like within the trees or coming out of the forest. It's always described as being somewhere over it.
Clearly being visible.
Are they called rolling hills because people roll down the hill?
I do.
Well, you don't roll up a hill.
I don't know.
Don't tell me what I don't do.
Oh, man. What's that movie where the guy's looking at the kid up in the tree and he's like, what happened to you? I fell.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know, but it's a pretty good one. How'd you get up in that tree? I fell.
I fell.
That's something Balake would say.
Yeah.
Like 1,000%.
He definitely would.
Oh my god. Oh man.
All right. So people describe it as obviously a glow, like you remember an old headlight that's got that yellow tint to it, sort of like that.
Not the LEDs, but the actual filament.
Miss those.
Miss them?
Yeah.
Like want them?
I want them back.
You don't like LEDs blinding you?
No, and I hate
LEDs
that,
have gotten way too
and
bright.
how blue
Yeah.
they are too.
Yeah.
Like if
Coming
I
from
actually
a guy that's got a
literally just
super
saw
bright
someone
LED.
comparing what it used to look like. At nighttime being like the yellow tint was so much better than the blue,
Yeah.
ugly.
We could get into that, but we're not going to, about how blue light affects you.
Well, we know it does. It makes
But,
you
yeah.
stay awake.
Yeah.
It's good for you.
Anyway.
Well, I mean, I guess it's good for night drivers, so they'll fall with the wheel.
So this light makes you go to sleep. No, people mostly describe it as that lantern color, that yellowish type color.
A fire type.
Yeah, some people say it's more white, but you know, tomato. But they move. That's the interesting thing about them. They don't just stay static. They move around, they drift, they pulse, they hover. And if you're lucky, you get to see them split into 2 and sometimes 3 different orbs.
So mitosis.
Metamorphosis.
The mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell.
The powder house?
I was trying to get it out fast.
The powder house is just the powder pickup.
Oh man.
So, more recently, 1998, I believe. Let me double check myself.
Almost
So-
30 years ago.
So still in the 1900s.
1998. We have a well-known eyewitness in Stewart County named...
I thought you say a well-known witness, Stuart Little.
Might have been. His name was Clay, and he he gave his little story. He said it was like a lantern coming over the trees, but there wasn't a path there. And this is back then, so who knows what was going on in 1998.
So for Gen Z who doesn't know what a path is, it's this little,
It's a place where people walk a lot.
it's this little trail you walk.
So he says, when I moved, it moved, and then it rose up above the ridge straight into the air and disappeared like someone blew out a candle. Another witness, a retired park volunteer, told the Tennessee folklore group, I lived here my whole life. Those aren't car lights. Those are ghosts.
I've lived here my whole life.
Those ain't car lights, I'll tell you.
There ain't no cars floating above the trees.
Let me set up why you should listen to me. I've lived here my whole life, boy.
Let me just tell you, a car, not them.
So
How'd the tree get up? How'd the car get up in the tree? It fell.
it fell. But once you understand a little bit of the history, it starts to kind of
Rolling
make
Hills,
sense.
man.
The car rolled up the hill and fell into a tree and turned on the headlights.
So in
It's a
18
problem. We got cars falling all the time.
Oh my gosh.
I've known it. I know it because I've lived here my whole life.
That's why you should listen to me. Oh man. Oh my goodness. All right.
Continue. Stop making us laugh, Vandy.
I didn't say it. This guy did.
I want to go home and sleep.
All right. So in 1862, Fort Donelson was one of the Civil War's coldest, bloodiest battles. And people, you know, back in the day would go and watch a fight.
Yeah.
They would like roll up, watch people duke it out on the battlefield.
Split in half by a cannonball.
Yeah. So apparently there was houses around the battlefield that happened. And some old records say that from 1862 said that there was, man, you guys aren't catching it, are you? When was I was hoping you guys would catch it.
Sorry, what?
I keep saying 1862. Civil War didn't happen in 1862. I was hoping you would get it.
Yeah, it did.
Did it?
Yes.
No.
So
It started in
I know.
1861.
I'm just fooling with you.
Okay. No, you weren't.
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Either way, so people
you
usually
said either
roll.
way.
Anyway, sorry. I'll keep it with.
No,
Anyway.
don't say either of them.
Oh my gosh. All right.
So in 1862,
Some of the people said that were in the houses that they could hear the moanings and the cries from the people that had been shot and wounded
Yeah.
for days after the battle was gone.
did they fall into trees too?
No. And that is when people started seeing things. They would say that they would be out at night or evening time and see like flashes, like from the cannons and from the guns and stuff. But obviously the battle was long gone. So a lot of people think, and I don't know if you guys believe in it, but like the spirits of the dead are still there, still acting out their final
Shooting the
hours.
spirit cannons.
Kamehameha.
But people think that it could be the lanterns that are still, quote unquote, roaming the land, because that's what they used back then for light, obviously. Other people with a more scientific explanation call it atmospheric plasma, like a ball of lightning. But
Ball lightning.
Yeah.
But those are normally like blue, purple,
yeah,
not yellow, orange, white.
And they kill people.
Yes.
yeah. So there's some shaky footage from back when it started happening, and give or take, it looks like most of the things that you find with quote unquote sightings or ghost stories or whatever. There's some good photos of it, but since you're just taking a picture of light, it quite literally just looks like a light.
Yeah.
It's not something that's got like a definite shape or something to it.
Now, here's my opinion. Out of all the, if you want to call this a cryptid, I don't
Maybe.
I won't.
classify it as cryptid, but out of all the quote cryptid / supernatural things,
Yeah.
I believe in the orbs the most. I think those are the most plausible.
They're just lightning bugs, Andrew.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
It didn't act right.
So I wouldn't, of course, I went hunting last night, right, with a couple friends. And we hunt on the lake. So we were driving our boats around. And I picked up this guy, and we were driving back to the boat ramp, and I looked up, and I was like, those two lights are odd. And I was just sitting there watching them as I'm driving. I'm like, okay, so they've got to be planes, right?
yeah.
And I was waiting for the red flash because it had the yellow glow,
Yeah.
and there was one above the other like this, but they were pretty far apart. I was like, okay, well, I'm waiting for the red flash, and I was watching it real intently because I was thinking of the orbs.
They're going to get us. They're
Yeah.
going to get us.
And at first I thought UFO, but then I was like, okay, no, maybe it's just the orbs. And then I saw red light on the side.
Okay.
When I saw the red light, I was like, okay, whatever. Plane, helicopter, more than likely. So then I drove to the boat ramp. As I'm driving to the boat ramp, I literally see a orange orb come up from the ground pretty quick, and then it just got stationary.
Hey,
And
I mean, you might.
And then there's another one a little bit further off and higher. And I mentioned it to the guy. I said, "Are those drones?" And he said, "Dude, I was just looking at those things."
Andrew has an eyewitness.
And I was holding this in until just now. And so we got closer to the boat ramp.
And
And
this
it
is
was a
on
bunch
the,
of-
this is on the Cumberland River.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was a bunch of people lighting the like hot air balloon lanterns that you light
Oh.
and you let go, and they eventually burn up. Yeah. I was really disappointed. I was
Yeah.
really disappointed. Now, I don't know this guy too well. I've only gone hunting with him. This was the second time I've went hunting. So I was going to make the joke of it was the orbs or whatever, but I was like, he probably doesn't know.
You're to
So I
freak
just
him
kept it
out.
to myself.
Did you tell him to listen to the podcast?
No.
Tell him to listen to the podcast.
We talk about these things.
we talked about you.
Yeah, but I was like, I was that close from having an interaction with the orbs, which didn't turn out to be the orbs.
Well, see,
But I bring that up because it was the yellow color
yeah,
lights.
like a lantern, literally.
Yes, and it moves. And if you know anything about thermals,
Yeah.
thermals. So whenever the air heats up with the sunrise, obviously what happens when the air heats up, it rises. When it cools down, it falls. So, and you have high pressure and low pressure.
Right.
Low pressure, like it suggests, sinks the air down. If the wind's blowing, more than likely that wind is going to go down to the ground. High pressure, it's going to lift it up. So, if the orbs disappear in a snap, if they disappear, they could just be burning out because those are made of wire and tissue paper and a little candle at the bottom. Eventually, those do burn. The tissue paper gets hot enough. Or they're legit orbs because, like I said, out of everything, I honestly do believe that.
Yeah.
Out of a lot of other things being real. Why? Man, I don't know. There's so many people that do encounter this.
Bigfoot carries one, so
Yeah. It's just a simple orb seems so much more likely to me of light either being a natural phenomenon
Yeah.
or even a spiritual phenomenon of I don't know, a spiritual being, an angel, a demon, whatever, manifesting into
Yeah. There's
into a
definitely like more scientific research to say like this is possible, it's happened, it's not impossible, it's rare, but
yeah, I mean, for a lantern to hover above the trees and just go along the trees rather than lifting up like a regular hot air balloon,
yeah.
I totally buy that with it being one of those lanterns.
I think especially back then when, you know, people were saying, "Oh yeah, I saw remnants of a battle." Like if I'm just thinking of today's world versus that world. Today's world, we have vastly many more things flying in the sky that we just look up and we're like, it's a plane or it's whatever, it's Superman.
I think about that a lot lately because there's been so many more planes lately. I don't know if y'all have noticed.
I have noticed.
Every time I'm coming home, I'll be like, I'm seeing lights and I know it's a plane, but the angle it is really bright, so I just watch it until it turns or something. But there's been like so many more planes lately.
They've even changed their flight pattern to go across our house.
Yeah.
So
And
every
you
time I
see 'em
see a bunch of
a lot.
them, I start thinking like 100 years ago, 150 years ago, this would
Right.
be bizarre.
Well, like if you think
Now
about
it's
it,
normal.
like if you go back to the 1800s or whenever, before we had all this stuff, if you saw a light in the sky, you were like, that ain't normal. That's weird.
Yeah. A lot of people would automatically think angel or demon.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know. I mean, they didn't have the things in their mind to think alien
Or UFO.
or UFO or anything like that. So, I mean, that's the two options that they have.
It's a ghost. It's
Ghost, angel, demon.
Yeah.
You know.
Which
So-
just to ask one last question before we close this thing out. Do you think spirits like that can stay around a place?
Like ghosts,
Yeah.
the quote unquote ghost.
I don't want to say demon. I don't want to say angel because those are obviously they exist and they can be in the world and manifest in different ways. But I'm talking more specifically like
Like a battle playing out, people
Yeah.
seeing apparitions. Man,
You think the bloodshed and the trauma on the land leaves an imprint, sort of like a nuclear bomb going off leaves an imprint of shadows and
So
stuff?
is your question not, do we believe it's actual spirits of these people? Is that your question, or are you saying something?
I just want to pick your brain and see if
do
you
you
guys
believe
think
it's
that's
like
possible.
ghost, or do you think it's angel demon?
Well, I never considered this, but just now with you talking, what if there's another element that we don't know about
Yeah.
in the spiritual? So it's not ghosts in the sense of their spirits, but like the Bible says, like the earth is crying out, like the blood, the earth cries
Exactly.
out. So what if there's like an element of like you said, it's like a spiritual memory
Yeah.
playing out? I don't really know how to describe it because I'm just now thinking about it in this way.
It's like an imprint left on a place.
Or an echo.
Yeah. That I kind of
Or it's like a tragic event happened and it's literally like the earth is like crying out about it.
Yeah. I kind of think that that's possible just because maybe this might be too far of a leap, but like even in the Bible, it literally says like if you don't praise the rocks and people say like they're gonna physically cry, I think that just them being them that's bringing praise because God created it, period. You can look at that either way you want.
Well, everything has a frequency.
Yeah.
right? So at a certain point, rocks are emitting some kind of frequency.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Here's food for thought.
I'm hungry.
I've brought this up several times already, but 1 Samuel 28, King Saul visiting the witch of Endor
Star Wars.
to summon the spirit of the prophet Samuel,
Yeah.
right? She literally brought him up, and Saul literally talked to the prophet Samuel. And Samuel even said, "Why did you bring me here?" So it's clearly God does give a commandment saying don't talk to the dead.
Yeah.
God clearly says that. And this is why King Saul outlawed all witches and everything to do with that, everything to talking to the dead. He outlawed it, got rid of them. So it was a big deal for the witch to see King Saul, and she was afraid that he was there to kill her. But he said, "No, I'm not going to kill you. I actually need you to bring up the prophet Samuel." So he was able to see an apparition, a physical being standing in front of him, to hold on to a legit conversation by
Yeah.
the magic of this witch.
Yeah.
So we have a lot of spiritual things going on right there. All witchcraft is dark magic. There's no such thing as
100%.
there's no such thing as light magic and dark magic.
Or white magic.
White magic and black magic, whatever you want to call it. There's no such thing. It's all black magic. So for physical apparitions to be in a field, for flashes of lights coming off of muskets and cannons, and so on and so forth, or a ghost being inside of a house, haunting a house. I don't know what it is, but I mean, I do believe that there's something there. I mean,
I do too.
there's too many observations
Yeah.
of something happening.
The way I kind of think about it sometimes even as you were talking about it, it made it a little bit more clear for me. If I just go someplace and I spend like any significant amount of time there or do anything there, you are going to be able to tell once I'm gone, I was there. I think the same thing can happen spiritually as well, especially when you have souls fighting on the brink of dying and entering into the other side.
It's fighting to cling on.
Yeah, or making it, and perhaps you have these men that probably, because we've seen it before, died and then they come back and their body just continues to live.
Now, I don't believe that the reason why ghosts are here is because they have unfinished business, right? I don't believe that.
I think that it, like the witch bringing back Samuel, I think that there are certain quote unquote magic or spells or whatever you want to call them that people can perform that literally go against what God has written, that it, like, once you're dead, you're supposed to be resting.
Yeah.
Until the judgment or whatever. But I do think that you can, what's the right way to say this? I think you can break that law, obviously, because Samuel was dead.
We have an account of it.
Yeah.
Now, the heaven, let me know if I'm saying heresy or not. I don't think I am, but the heaven that we know of now, once Christ died, resurrected, and he said, I'm going to go to prepare a place for you. That's the heaven that we think of today. The heaven of the Old Testament was a little bit different, correct? It was Abraham's bosom.
Yeah. They did not have revelation.
It was I believe it was resting place. It wasn't heaven itself. Now, my question is, whenever we die, do we go directly to heaven, or are we in a resting place waiting for the final judgment to go to heaven?
I think that
Because
we are
that
in a
would be
resting
called-
place.
That would be called, what does the Catholics call it?
Purgatory.
Purgatory. It's not purgatory, because purgatory is where you weren't quite bad, but you weren't quite good.
Yeah, you're stuck in the middle.
Yeah. So it's not, I'm not talking about purgatory.
I think that for those who have died, that there is that resting period, because the Bible says that when the trumpet sounds, the dead in Christ will rise first.
Yeah.
So I think that there is a period of rest that, obviously, if the rapture has not happened and you pass away, that at least we know that those that made it, the dead in Christ, go first. Now, if you didn't make it, I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, so I mean, if you were in a resting place, if you weren't in that final heaven, the third heaven,
one biblical account might suggest they go to hell. And that's the story Jesus told of the rich man.
yeah.
Yeah.
He was in hell.
Lazarus and the rich man.
Yeah.
Lazarus was in Abraham's bosom. Rich man cried out from hell.
And he could see Lazarus.
Yeah.
He could
He knew
actually
it was
see
him.
Yeah. And he was begging just for a drop of water to quench his thirst.
Yeah.
But we don't really know.
Like a lot of the things that Jesus spoke about, he was speaking in parables. Now you can take that as literal, or you can take that as, what am I supposed to learn?
The majority of people, I say the majority, I believe the majority of people that I've talked to believe that it's not a parable, because Jesus uses a legit name
Right.
in this.
Not
The
rich
majority-
young man, or
The majority of the parables that Christ talks about he doesn't use names.
He just says
Right.
a certain man or
Yes.
Yeah.
So a lot of people think that this is a legit story, a legit account.
So that being said, I think that if something traumatic does happen in a specific place and people know about it, I think that yes, Satan can use that to, like, for example, everybody's all about haunted houses around Halloween and all that, especially where something bad has happened. And if you're in that and if you go to that house or you live in that house or whatever the case is, and you believe in a heaven and a hell, you believe in God and the devil, if I'm the devil, I would use that to torment you as much as I could. Not because it's just scary, but because you believe in it.
Yeah.
So I think that perhaps we have a spiritual residue that we can leave behind, as with everything. If we can do it in the physical, it's almost assuredly mirrored in the spiritual.
Well, I don't even necessarily think it's that really. Like, I don't know if it would be like demons using it. I think it literally could just be the blood spilt there. It's crying out.
Yeah.
Just like, as I was double checking how it was worded in Genesis when it's like, when Abel was killed, it says, your brother's blood cries out to me. And these kinds of things, like the Dover Lights, typically are at battlefields where a lot of people died.
Right.
So it could just be the blood was spilled and it's crying out. It may not be what this is specifically, but I think that maybe some of the stuff can be explained.
There's a lot of stuff that happens around sites that have a lot of death too.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I think there's a lot to that.
You guys remember Fallujah when all that was kicking off? Well, there's still reports today of certain soldiers roaming the streets there to this day. And there's video of it where people will see somebody run up to them because they're in full uniform. And as soon as they get to them, they're just gone.
Wild.
It's the craziest stuff.
Well, there's a video that I saw too of a Civil War battlefield, and you can clearly see men in uniform. Yeah, and they're translucent too, and they're going in and out of this field along the tree edge. Yeah, it's a wild video to see. That is honestly the first and only video that I can think of that I can legitimately say that was Ghost. If it wasn't altered, if it wasn't two videos altered and put together, layered over top of each other in editing, I can honestly say that was legit Ghost. But, well, I think that was a good episode.
Yeah. Hold on.
Oh, no.
Can we fully wrap up? Because I think I just realized something that we should have said at the beginning of the episode.
Uh-oh.
Hope you guys all had a great Thanksgiving.
Oh.
Because this episode will be the Saturday after.
Oh, Saturday after? Oh. Okay.
So
Happy Thanksgiving.
We're recording this before Thanksgiving, obviously. And we're going to have a special Thanksgiving episode we haven't recorded yet.
Yep.
That will be, you guys will all, you've already heard it, but
yeah, don't get tricked by grandma.
Hope you guys had a good one. Will
got in a food coma.
Yep.
A food baby.
Thanks for listening.
Wow, this is a terrible outro. We were talking for this whole time, but we can't even end it. Okay.
All right, guys. Thank you for listening to this episode. Andrew, do you want to take us out?
Thank you all for listening to our shenanigans. And
this was a long one, boys.
It was a very long one. I think it was almost 2 hours. It was. I don't know what time it was. I don't know what time we started. But thank you all for listening, not watching. Thank you all for listening.
We do not. Let's be clear.
For people.
Come on now.
Sorry.
I'm trying to help a guy out, okay?
Okay.
We don't have a Patreon yet.
Oh, you're helping him.
Did you see the comment?
Yeah.
No, the third one.
Third.
Hey,
what does this guy want?
Anyway, I replied. Anyway, we don't have a Patreon.
yet.
We might in the future. When we do, links will be down below where you can find it, but we don't have one right now because we don't have anything to offer. We don't have video yet, but again, when we do, that'll be free. We won't be locked behind Patreon.
Yep.
So forgive us for occasionally saying watching. We don't mean to say it, and sorry if it
It's just
confuses
habit
you.
out of watching YouTube videos for my 20
But
years of
thanks for listening. Thanks
26
for
years of
commenting.
existence.
Thanks for being around. Our subscriber count is just growing.
Yep.
Yep. And
Thank
we
y'all.
made it to 10 episodes.
So we are statistically likely to continue this.
Yes.
Yep.
All right.
Same time next week.
I
Same
just
time next
realized something.
Oh,
Oh
no.
my gosh! Again.
This is our 10th episode, but it's actually our 11th because Thanksgiving's our 10th episode.
Oh yeah.
I just realized.
So we got to remove the whole 10
So,
thing.
You know, I don't know. We could put
Well,
this before.
no,
Whatever.
we
For
can't.
us, recording is 10.
No, well, yes. No, it's like
No,
our
not
12th.
really, yeah.
But so this whole thing is messed up.
You did this, Jeremy.
I didn't do this. You guys did it by
You
saying
did
y'all
it.
wanted to record Thanksgiving later.
All right.
Wow.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching and listening and doing all the other stuff.
No, not watching.
Yes.
They're not watching.
They're
If they're watching, they're
watching
watching,
the
words.
tinfoil.
They're watching words on YouTube. They're not watching video.
Same thing.
No.
Sorry to report that Vandy's microwave has died if he hasn't said that already.
Oh, yeah. We took that thing out. It was heating the whole room.
If you're watching on YouTube,
Yes.
the words on the screen. If you're
Well,
listening,
we
on
don't
YouTube,
put words in the screen.
It's
Just
just tinfoil and
it's just our logo.
Okay. Well, I mean, it is words on the screen. Anyway,
Technically, if you're just reading it saying tinfoil testament over and over again,
maybe they have
Happy
subtitles.
Thanksgiving,
We
everybody.
have. We are on Spotify. Also,
Apple Podcast.
and you guys would have already heard it by now, but this is our first time recording since I've done it. Our intro music changed.
yeah.
Yay.
Woohoo!
I haven't heard it yet. All right.
Okay, I'm ready to sleep.
Yeah. We'll see you guys
I'm trying to
next time.
keep Andrew here as late as possible because he decided he has to get up at midnight for some reason.
Yeah, stupid.
All right. Take us out, Andrew.
Peace.
Bye.